Hey guys, I have a huge drugstore haul to share with y'all and I'm so excited about it. These items were either purchased at the drugstores at Target, Walmart, or the drugstore side of Ulta. So these are from like different places. You can get these things at different stores, but they are all drugstore price point and they are all found in the drugstore section. So that's very exciting. I love affordable makeup. I love trying out new products. And I feel like there are definitely some hidden gems at the drugstore. And some of these items I was actually, I found on yearly favorites videos from YouTubers. So I was going through all of my like YouTube subscription feed and watching all of the 2017 favorites. And that's how I got inspiration for this video. So I'm super excited to show these items to you guys. And yeah, let's jump into it. I got a Flower Beauty product. Okay, so Flower Beauty, something's happening with this brand. So Flower Beauty used to be available at like all my Walmarts. I was super excited because I was like really getting into the brand. And then all of a sudden they were all gone everywhere and I couldn't find them. And then like a few months passed and now they're back in all my Walmarts. So either they made a comeback and the brand was like, oh shoot, put us back in your store, or like there was something happening. But I have been trying to get my hands on this stupid little sponge for so long. I haven't been able to buy it in stores because it's never available and it was sold out online. So I was like, okay, well, am I ever gonna be able to try out the Flower Beauty sponge? And finally, I found it. So very excited. I've heard very, very good things about this. I don't remember how much money this was. I think it was like $10, so like half the price of a beauty blender. But I've heard that it's better than the beauty blender. I've heard amazing things about this. I've heard people say it's comparable, it's better, the best sponge from the drugstore. I love my Real Techniques beauty sponges. I have no complaints about those. I really love Beauty Blender as well. I just would rather pay a lower price point. So I can't wait to try this out. It's purple. I don't think that the shape is gonna be something that I'm like obsessed with, just because I really like the shape of both the Real Techniques sponge and the Beauty Blender. This doesn't really have that like point, but I'm definitely gonna try this out. Everyone's obsessed with it, so I have very high expectations. All right, I got a few Physicians Formula products. These are brand spanking new to the brand. The packaging is stunning. This looks like Lancome, does it not? Does this not look like a Lancome foundation? This looks nice. I immediately saw the like display and was like, my eyes went straight for it and I was like, mine. So I'm super excited to try these out. I have actually snuck and used this foundation a couple times and I really, really like it. And I've actually seen several YouTubers talk about this. I think Kathleen Lights was talking about it and she liked it, but I bought it before I heard anyone's feedback, so I'll have to try it some more before I can give you my full thoughts on it. But this is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation, SPF 20 brightening complex for all skin types. I would say this is like a medium coverage. I really like the finish of it. It's a nice like satiny finish. It looks very natural on. I don't remember what makes it healthy. I think, well, it has a brightening complex, so I don't know if that means there is vitamin C in here or what is brightening about this product. But the color range was really tricky. I had a very hard time picking out my color in here, but I got this and I am very excited about it. I think the packaging is stunning, so I hope that I fall in love. And then this is the Spotlight Illuminating Primer with age-defying actives. So this packaging is so pretty. This reminds me a lot, like, first impressions of the Becca primer. What is it called? This one right here, the Becca, what is this? Backlight Priming Filter. This thing. I love this primer. This primer is so good. I've done a review on this primer, I think, but I really, really love this primer, and I thought that this looked like it was trying to be this, and I was like, perfect. So I'm gonna have to give this a go. I have not even opened it yet, so I have no thoughts. It's supposed to blur, correct, and protect, infused with 5 filtering luminescent pearls to blur imperfections and deliver a spotlight glow. Yeah, that's like what this is supposed to do. So, I see you. Then I purchased another one of my eyeliners, this bad boy here from Physicians Formula. It is the Ultra Fine Extra, oh, extra mints means ultra fine. The Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner with Lash Conditioning Serum. It's this guy right here. This is the best eyeliner at the drugstore. This is the best one right here. I love this thing. It's amazing. Very comparable to high-end liquid liners. Very comparable to the Stila liquid liner. It's almost as good as the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's not, that one's a little better, but it's the same idea. It's this little teeny tiny brush tip. It is a brush tip, it's not a felt tip, which is better in my opinion. I love brush tips. There is a brush tattoo liner from Kat Von D, and then there's an ink liner, which is a felt tip. The ink liner is more comparable to the Stila Stay All Day felt tip. So this one is a brush. So it is better. I like the brushes better because it prevents that like wiggly situation that can happen with like felt tips. This is just more like precise, more controlling. It's pretty black. It could be blacker. Not gonna lie, this could be a little blacker. It's not like the blackest eyeliner in the world, but it's very affordable and it's really, really good. I like this a lot. I couldn't tell you if like the lash conditioning serum does anything. I always feel like that stuff is just like a gimmick. I never believe in that stuff. I haven't noticed anything with it, but it is the liquid liner that I have on my eyes today. It's really, really good. I love it a lot. So if you need a liquid liner and you're sick of paying $20 at Sephora, go pay $8 at the drugstore. You're welcome. All right, I got a bunch of Maybelline products. Maybelline is one of my favorite drugstore brands, and that didn't happen on purpose. I just realized like over time that a lot of my favorite products are always Maybelline. So I'm like, okay, I guess I like them. But this is the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. You guys have probably heard things about this. I feel like this has been like very talked about here on YouTube as of recent. I used to wear this a long time ago. The old, I don't know if they redid the formula or if they just like redid the packaging and brought it back out. But I used to wear this all the time, and I swear this version's better because the old one smelled like formaldehyde and this one doesn't, which is great because I don't like smelling like formaldehyde. So I really, really like this. I've used it a couple times, and I mean, I need to use it more before I can say, but from the few times that I've worn it, I really like it. It's probably not the best for oily skin, but I'm not oily, and it does last a long time. It is super full coverage. It has a pump. I really like it. So I think this is a great drugstore foundation. The color selection is crap. They're very dark. Oh my gosh. Go like a couple shades down because I got shade 128, which is warm nude, which looks like it'd be pretty close to my skin tone, but it's dark. Both of these products that I got are from monthly favorites videos or like yearly favorites videos. I'm trying to remember who suggested these. I know Nikki Tutorials was talking about this powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. She wears the lightest shade. This one is the second to lightest shade. It's called Fair Light number 10. I think the lightest one was 05, which was just a little more cool toned. This one's just slightly more yellow. I like the packaging. It's just a loose setting powder. I have gotten really, really into loose setting powders the last couple years. I used to like never use loose setting powders, and now I love them. My Coty Airspun is still my favorite one that I've ever used, but I thought that I would get this one and give it a go and see if it is as good as Nikki Tutorials says. She uses it to set her under eyes or bake the under eyes. And then I can't remember who was talking about these lip glosses, but I love these. Oh my goodness gracious. I bought the pink one first, which is in the shade 66 Too Cute, and I loved it. So I went back to the drugstore and bought this one, which is number 60Ts. So this is the first color in the collection. There's a color in the middle, and then there's this color. So 1, I don't have 2, and this is 3. I don't like 2 because it's too like orangey, like warm tone brown for me. If you have a deeper skin tone or if you like more of those like terracotta lips, then you would like that one. But I love these. Oh my gosh. These are the best drugstore lip glosses. They smell so good. Ooh, they smell so good. They have those really cool little doe foot applicators that are little triangles that have been in. These are the same kind of little wands that you can see on the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. These are so opaque. Oh my gosh, beautiful. It's like a liquid lipstick, but in lip gloss form, which is my favorite type of lip glosses. I have different formulas that are like I have different brands that are similar formulas to these, and they're just my favorite. I don't want to say they're goopy because they're not, but they're like, they have like texture to them. Like they're they're a little thicker, but not in like a gross way, but in like a way that you can feel them on your lips. But they're super hydrating. They smell so good. They feel so good. They last a long time. And they leave a little bit of a stain behind as well. So once they like are gone, you can still have like a little color left on your lips. So beautiful. I think both of those shades are just to die for. That nude, that tease is perfect for like a sexy, super pale nude. And then I love this color, too cute. I've been wearing that just to work, just by itself. No lip liner, no lipstick, just keeping this in my handbag, taking it out, putting it on, and I'm good to go. I love these. This isn't new, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Foundation, this is one that's been out for a really long time. This used to be in a squeeze bottle. This was the newer, they like redid the packaging in this glass bottle, and then they just barely redid the packaging again into like the giant doe foot applicators. So like when you pull up the lid, it has the doe foot applicator on it. I love this foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It's from Rimmel. It's like $7. It's really good. So if you guys see this at the drugstore, the new packaging looks a little different. I didn't buy it yet because I want to finish this bottle before I buy like the new packaging, but just a little, you know, PSA. This Physicians Formula actually has that wand. See? It's like a massive doe foot applicator. Not super sanitary, but very convenient. I do have one Rimmel product in here. This is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Rimmel Concealer, Breathable Concealer. This one is the same like brand as that foundation that I really like from them. I think Rimmel keeps changing their packaging and I can't keep track of what is what, but I think that this one used to have like a little, like little furries, like a little brush applicator on the end, like a little tiny brush, and you would like paint it on. But that might have been a different one. It was blue. And I really, really liked that concealer. So I saw this one and got really excited because it's medium coverage and it has this little tip on it, the little spongy tip. This is the same kind of tip that's on the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, but mine keeps like, can you see that? It won't stop. Like it keeps shooting out product and it's getting everywhere. Like it's all over the packaging. It's now all over my hands and it won't stop. This tends to happen to a lot of my products because I live in Utah and there's like a higher elevation because I live like in the mountains. So a lot of the time products will like explode a little bit, but like this won't stop. I'm going to lose all of the product in here and I'm very concerned about it. But this is supposed to be a long-lasting breathable concealer with medium coverage. The little cushion applicator allows for perfect blendability and touch-ups on the go. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've really liked a lot of the Rimmel concealers and foundations in the past. So I'm hoping for good things. I just hope it stops exploding. All right, now for Wet n Wild. I actually only have a few Wet n Wild products, which is surprising. Wet n Wild is actually one of my favorite drugstore brands, which is so crazy because they're like one of the cheapest drugstore brands. But the Photo Focus Foundation is one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated video to all my favorite drugstore foundations and I will go in depth and give you guys my feedback on those. But Wet n Wild is definitely one of them. And I just like a lot of their products and I love that they're like all under $5. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. Now, I know this comes in more colors, but I can't find it in any more colors in my drugstores. Like, they have like the first 4, but I know it goes deeper. Tati from Glam Life Guru actually talked about how she uses the darker shade of this powder as a bronzer and she really likes it. I haven't been able to find those in my store. I've only been able to find like the light shades. So I might have to order those online because I really want to try them out. But I've heard people compare this to the mineralized skin finish from MAC, which is crazy because that is like $28 or something. But this is, I think it's mineralized or baked or something. It looks like it's baked, but I don't think it says it is. But this is supposed to be really great for photography. It eliminates white flashback and I love the foundation, so I obviously had to try the setting powder. I do have it on today. I went ahead and dusted my face with it and I really like the finish of it. I think it's really pretty. It doesn't look flat matte. It does really look a lot like the Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. So this is a great powder. I've only used it a couple times, but so far so good. And then a couple new liquid lipsticks. So these are some of my favorite, well, this is my favorite liquid lipstick formula from the drugstore. I have a ton of them. This one right here, this is the Rebel Rose. I wear this one a lot, like a lot, just like for work. But I also have like some nudes. I have like a berry and then like a red. I really, really love that formula. It's so good. And they came out with more colors. And when I say more colors, girl, a lot more colors. Like blacks and grays and turquoise and like crazy funky colors. The only one that I like was like, okay, I need this one, was this one, but I want them all. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I want all of them. This one is in the shade Toffee Talk. So the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Megalast Liquid Lipsticks. These are so good. I think they're like $4 and can't get it open. This color is Toffee Talk and it looks like a really cool toned like grayish sort of color. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was cool, really unique. Kind of looks like Jeffree Star Deceased a little bit. So yeah, I really wanted this color. And then, like I said, they have a bunch of really cool bold ones that I didn't get. But the display that I saw said that these were exclusive to Walmart. I don't know like how much of the brand is exclusive to Walmart. I don't know if it's like all the new colors or what. But some of them are exclusive to Walmart. So keep that in mind. And then this, oh my gosh, this is the new Liquid Catsuit Metallic Liquid Lipstick. This I just had to get because it's stunning. I just got a ton of new Kevin Aquan PR in the mail and he has this new line of like metallic lip glosses and metallic liquid lipsticks and they're stunning and this looks very similar. So this is like a corally golden coppery orgasm kind of color. It's called Satin Sheets. This is so pretty, you guys. I'll show you. Can you see that? It's really light, but it's so pretty. It's like an orgasm, like a liquid orgasm from NARS, not like in the bed. But isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but trust me, it's stunning. It would be so beautiful for like summer nights. It would be so pretty as like a lip topper. I'm very excited about it. It is just like mesmerizing. All right, so I've got some e.l.f. products here. e.l.f. always sucks me in because it's so cheap and it's like so like cost effective. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna buy everything. And then I'm like, wait, why is it so expensive? Everything was like $5. And then I'm like, oh yeah, because I bought everything. But this is very, very, very exciting. They have a new line that's the e.l.f. Active line, which I just love the packaging, so I just bought all of it. Not all of it, but I bought a bunch of it. And they have new liquid lipsticks. So I only bought one of the liquid lipsticks because I really wanted to try it out before I bought all the colors. And I mean, let's face it, I have a lot of lip products. But this one is the liquid matte lipstick in the color Tea Rose. Tea Rose is like an old school e.l.f. color. Like I used to buy the Tea Rose lipstick like years ago, like when I had my first YouTube channel in high school, so long ago. So I already know that I like this color and I think the packaging is so pretty. They've definitely stepped up their game, e.l.f. has. I mean, look at this like triangle wand here. This is again that similar wand to those Maybelline liquid lipsticks or lip glosses and the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. So pretty. And this color is just to die for. It's like this beautiful cool toned pinky shade. Doesn't have much of a scent to it. It has a nice like frosted packaging. Really, really pretty. This is a lot nicer than like other old school e.l.f. packaging. This is super nice. I think it was like $3 to $5, really cheap. But I love the color and it does seem like it's not like an instant drying matte. I haven't used it yet, but just from the swatch, it seems like it's gonna be a little bit more of like a wearable, like moisturizing liquid lipstick. So long wearing, but not like cemented on your face, not budging, which is good for day to day because like when I wear like my Kylie Jenner liquid lipsticks, the Kylie Cosmetics ones, those like screw up my lips. Like my lips get so dry and crusty after, and yes, my lipstick stays on all day, but you pay a price, you know? So for every single day, I feel like that's not necessary. I kind of reserve those more drying liquid lipsticks for like special events or when I'm like busy and I'm eating and I don't have time or can't touch up my lips. But stuff like this is better for like day to day, just so that I'm like more comfortable. So the last three e.l.f. products that I have are all from the Active line. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about these. I have been working out so much. I have been really staying on track of my like fitness journey. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling proud. I need to do another fitness video to kind of like update you guys. And I'm not really, I mean, I do wear makeup to the gym, but I don't like do my makeup for the gym, if that makes sense. Like I will live my life. Like today I have to go to work, and then after work I'll go to the gym with like whatever's left on my face. But like I'm not gonna like do my makeup for the gym, if that makes sense. But with this being like the Active line, I was like, well, it's probably long wearing. And it's probably good for summer. So I'm all about that. I know that Clinique just came out with a new Active line. I forgot what it's called, but it's a line that's specifically for like wearing makeup to the gym. They talk about like being matte on the mat or something, like your skin being matte, like not shiny on like the yoga mat. It was something cute. I saw it at Ulta, but this is kind of like that, but at the drugstore. So this first item, I was like, yes. This is the post-workout cool down mist. I love this thing. I have been using this so much. I don't think it's for like setting your makeup. I don't think it's supposed to do that. This refreshing facial mist nourishes skin with replenishing ingredients that helps you cool down post-workout. Used to set makeup, or throughout the day to hydrate and maintain the just got out of yoga glow. The breathable performance formula is sweat resistant and won't clog your pores to keep up with the Active Beauty lover. So you can put it on top or underneath your makeup. The sprayer on this is so good. Oh my gosh. Like it is so nice. Do you see how fine that was? Like so fine. I love the color scheme. I love the packaging. I just think this is so awesome. And it smells so good. You guys, this smells amazing. This is definitely something that I would use at the gym, after the gym, just as like a light, refreshing mist. And it smells so good. Really light, really refreshing. This would be a good product to like keep in your backpack if you're like hiking or if you have any like summer activities. I just think this is awesome. And like, I'm so stoked about this. The next item from e.l.f. is the e.l.f. Active Workout Ready Eye Pencil. This is a jet black eyeliner. It's a performance formula, sweat resistant, and won't clog pores. Does that just say that on everything? Because I'm pretty sure the eyeliner never clogs pores. I think they just put that on all of this stuff. But this creamy waterproof eyeliner won't bleed or smudge. This performance formula glides on easily, and it's designed to hold up and keep up with the Active Beauty lover. I'm always looking for a really good long wearing eye pencil, not just for me, but for my brides or my other clients, because longevity is very, very important in the makeup world, especially if you do makeup for a living. This has a really great weight to it. I think the packaging is stunning. And it's just a black liner. Does it retract or is it sharpenable? I think it's sharpenable, but this feels like plastic. So I don't know. But it is waterproof. Let's swatch it. I haven't swatched it yet. Can you see? Ooh, girl. Yes, nice and black, nice and creamy. I feel really good about it. We will have to see how long this stays on my hand. I feel good about this though. You need a good long wearing creamy black eyeliner all the time. I think this only came in black, so if it's really good, then hopefully they come out with more colors, because I'm always hunting for the best eyeliner and I just haven't found it yet. I have a lot of good ones, but I'm picky. And then the last product, I'm so excited about this. Oh my word. This is the e.l.f. Active Stay Out and Play Out SPF 50. This thing right here. Cute little guy. This is the same packaging as the e.l.f. Acne Foundation. I think it looks like it is. I really like the e.l.f. Acne Foundation. I think it's really good. I love this packaging too. It's just the cutest little teeny tiny, like little squeeze tube. It's 1 ounce. This is titanium dioxide as well as octinoxate, all the other sunscreens, which I believe is both physical and chemical sunscreens, which is great. So you get both types of protection. It helps prevent sunburn, obviously, and it has a sheer tint. So I think this only came in 1 color. As you see on here, it says sheer tint. I only saw 1 shade of this. This feels really thin. Like, can you hear that? Like liquid. It's an SPF 50, which is really high. And oh girl, it's leaking already. Okay, it's super thin, like water thin. This is it on my hand. Oh yay, it feels so nice. Perfect. So it blends out really, really nicely. It's a little more cool toned than I would like as far as a SPF goes. Like a tinted SPF, I like a little more warm toned, but it feels really, really soft. Smells really nice. And look, as you see, it's like blended, like you can't see it on my hand. The slight tinted ones are really nice because they're going to prevent flashback. And they're also going to help with, like that white cast that you can sometimes get from sunscreen and give you like a little bit of color. Not like enough that you like are wearing it as a foundation, but just a teeny tiny touch on your face that you feel a little more put together. This reminds me of a lot of designer SPFs, like the Dr. Jart SPF, Boscia, there's a couple others. I really liked the Ulla Hendrickson one. I don't think he makes that one anymore, but PTR does them too, Peter Thomas Roth. A lot of high-end skincare do tinted SPFs, and they're just really, really nice. They're perfect for like taking on the boat with you if you're going on like a camping trip, and you can do it with like your fingers. Just like put it on your face. You feel a little more put together. And it's not like super high maintenance or anything, and you're protecting your skin. So I'm very excited about that. I think it was $10. I got mine at Walmart. So I'm very excited to use it. Hopefully it's as good as those designer ones because I don't really like spending $50 on sunscreen. All right, let's see how this black is holding up over here. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, smudging a little bit, but like, it's definitely holding up. All right, I've got a couple products from Revolution. Revolution is a brand that people get really mad at for stealing their ideas. I know Kat Von D has openly expressed how much she does not appreciate this brand. And there's other, people who have said good and bad things about Revolution as far as like copying other brands. This is their matte blush. This was in, I think it was Kathleen Light's annual favorites from 2017. This is just a matte blush in the shade Nude. But basically, it's just a really big, round, matte pan of blush. I've heard good things about it, so I wanted to check it out. And this is probably one of their only products that isn't really copying someone else. So good job, Revolution. I've had a lot of products from Revolution. I've had things that I loved and things that I thought were crap. And I feel like it's just kind of hit and miss for me. But I don't know, I have mixed feelings on the matter. I'll have to try out more products before I can say. These two products I'm very excited about. This one, I know that so many people have done videos about this concealer. I haven't watched a single one of them. I know a lot of people are comparing this to the Shape Tape concealer. I don't know if it's supposed to be compared to the Shape Tape concealer. It says Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. I'm not sure if like it doesn't look like the Tarte Shape Tape, which is good because a lot of their products, they're basically like copying everything about it. Like the packaging, the name, everything is the same. This one, the only thing that I think makes it look like Tarte Shape Tape is the wand and the fact that it's like full coverage. But a lot of brands are starting to do this wand thing. So I don't know if you could really like, say that. But they had 1 million colors, which I thought was awesome, probably because they're marketing this to be both a contour and a concealer. It seems nice and full coverage. I'm very excited about it. I got shade number 7. There was a lot of shades, like a lot of them. And a lot of them were not that different from each other. Sometimes it can be hard to tell in the packaging, but like shades 5, 6, 7, and 8 were all really close to me. Like I was like, they're like all the same color. So that's good. I like having options. I should have gotten a deep one to use as a contour, but I didn't. So I will try this out and see how I like it. And if I do like it, then I'll buy a bunch of them. But they were $8, which is not bad for like a good concealer. And then this product I saw at the checkout in their little like sized to go, beauty on the fly. I don't know what it's called at Ulta, but their little checkout corner. And this is the Bronze and Glow powder bronzer and highlighter duo. This is obviously a chocolate bar mocking kind of thing. They do a lot of their palettes now. I mean, all of their palettes, let's be real, copy somebody else's palette. Like they have a whole chocolate bar collection, a shade and light collection, just a bunch of Urban Decay copycats, like a ton of palettes that are very obvious copycats by like the style, the name, the color selection. But the whole chocolate bar vibe was definitely Too Faced idea. But I thought this was beautiful. So you get a full-size mirror, and then there's 2 different colors in here. So there's a highlighter and a bronzer. It doesn't smell like chocolate, darn it. See, if it was Too Faced, it would have smelled like chocolate. But the colors look really, really pretty in this. So I'm going to swatch them. I don't know why the highlighter is bigger than the bronzer. That definitely seems backwards in my opinion. Like everyone uses more bronzer than highlighter, right? I mean, I guess not everyone, but that's kind of weird. These are super soft. I just swatched them on my finger and they glided really nicely in the pan. That's the highlighter. And that's the bronzer. Awesome. Really pretty colors, very smooth. They seem really, really nice. I'm more interested in the bronzer than I am the highlighter, although the highlighter looks really pretty and I've used highlighters from Revolution in the past that I liked. I actually have a whole collection of them in my bin sitting right here that I need to do a full review on and I haven't gotten around to yet. But I'm definitely more interested in the bronzer just because I like that tone a lot and I love Too Faced bronzers. This little duo was only $10, so that's a great deal, especially if both of these are great products. And I think this would be a really nice little compact for traveling. So speaking of concealers, NYX HD Studio concealers have been a very hot item on the internet for a long time. This is in a ton of my favorite YouTubers' favorites videos for 2017, and I just haven't repurchased these in a while. I used to love them and like use them all the time, and then I got mad at them because I was having to repurchase them so often. They're pretty small. I mean, they're 0.11 ounces, which is small. Most concealers are like 0.2, so it's literally like half the amount of most concealers. And if you're having to purchase twice the amount to equal like a normal one, like how much money are you really saving? But yeah, I got mad at it, so I stopped buying it, but then I decided to give it another go and see if I can remember why I loved it so much. I bought 3 shades because I didn't know which shade to get, and they're always sold out at my store. Like my local Ultas are always sold out of this concealer, so I just went online and ordered a bunch of them. But I got shades, I don't know, 3, 4, and 3.5. So yeah, I thought these would be nice to have. I know a lot of people, actually professional makeup artists, that use this in their freelance kit. So I'm definitely gonna have to like remind myself why I liked this so much. I'm sure I'll like it because I know I used to love it. All right, these little monsters I have been on the hunt for so freaking long. Tati from Glam Life Guru is amazing. I've talked about her before on my channel. I'm sure y'all know who she is. She's awesome. She's a great makeup artist. She's a great YouTuber, and she raves about this concealer. And she made the whole world sell out of them. So I could not find these forever. They were not on Amazon. They were not on Catrice's website. They were not on Ulta's website. They were not in my Ulta store. My Ulta store finally restocked. So I bought 2. It comes in 3 shades. I can't remember what shades they come in. I think it comes in like a, where's the color on here? Oh, on top. I think it comes in like a 5, a 10, and a 20, or like a 10, 20, and 30. I don't remember, but I bought shades 10 and 20, and I know that there's a third shade as well. So this is a full coverage or high coverage concealer by Catrice Cosmetics. It's supposed to be waterproof. It's supposed to be like amazing, long lasting, full coverage, all that stuff. And it's like $5. So of course I had to get it. And I'll buy anything that Tati tells me to buy because I love her so much. So I'm hoping that I adore these. Swatching it, it looks awesome. I like the packaging. I love the price point. So I am so excited that I finally got my hands on these. I've literally been looking for these for months. So when I saw them in my store, I was thrilled. I heard somewhere, I think one of my subscribers actually told me in the comment section of one of my videos that Catrice and Essence are like partners, like they're sister companies, which I really like Essence products as well. They're super dirt cheap and they're very hit and miss, but there's several products from the line that I really love. And one of them is actually their bronzer. I really like their bronzer. The packaging has changed multiple times, but this is their new packaging, I guess. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder in lighter skin. There's also a darker one. It's called 01 Natural. I think that the color used to be called like blondes, and then the darker one was called like brunettes or something, which makes no sense. But yeah, I think that's that. This stuff smells so good. It smells like tanning lotion. It smells so good. But I love the color. This powder is so insanely soft. It is a really light, like warm toned bronzing powder. And it's just really nice. Like if you like to go crazy with bronzers, this is a great one because you can like really go hard and you won't turn orange because a little goes a really long, or no, a little doesn't go a long way. So you can build it up and you can like really bronze your skin and look really beautiful. So I have it on today actually. I don't know if you can like kind of see that I bronze the perimeter of my skin. But yeah, it's this color right here on top. So it's a really light warm tone bronzer. This one down here is that Revolution one, so it's a little darker. But I just love that this is like a light warm brown. Like this is what I would want to use if I was trying to fake a tan, you know? Like I don't want like a cool tone bronzer all over my face. I want a cool tone bronzer on my contours, but this is the kind of bronzer that I want to do to like make me look sun-kissed and healthy and like just like glowy and tan. So I love this stuff. I love that the pan is massive and I love that it's really inexpensive. I think that this is like my 3rd or 4th time buying this bronzer, and every single time that I bought it, the packaging has been different. So I'm pretty sure this is the same one, but I have used it a few times already and I already love it. All right, you guys, well, that's it for this drugstore haul. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Please let me know in the comments down below which of these products you want me to review. If you guys have tried any of these products, what your thoughts are. Definitely let me know what you want to see from me, and follow me on my other social media sites. I would love to network with you guys on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and I will see you guys in my next video.